Hey people, welcome back to In the Kitchen with T. Philadelphia cream cheese season 2 starts now, all over again. Another 8 weeks. This time around they're throwing in 2 weeks of using the cooking cream. The other 6 weeks are using the original Philadelphia cream cheese, and it's going to be fabulous all over again. So I've come up with another round of some great creative recipes that I'm sure you're going to love. So check out what we're making today. I decided to do a spin on an Italian style wedding soup as my first appetizer. But instead of using ground beef for my little meatballs, I'm going to use some ground lamb. And I'm going to mix with it some Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm also going to fortify some store-bought chicken stock, chicken broth. I'm going to put in some more veggies just so I can give it some more oomph, some more flavor, so it really holds up to all the ingredients I'm putting into this soup. And so that it can match the flavor of these tiny little meatballs. They're beautiful. Wait till you see them. First thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to cut up 3 strips of bacon and I'm going to brown it off, get it nice and crunchy, because I want to caramelize some onions and garlic in there that's going to go into the meatball. So let me get that going. I am very, very excited about another opportunity to compete for the Philadelphia cream cheese. It's just very, very exciting. If you haven't seen the website, you must go to the website. The buzz that's been created as a result of this contest is incredible. It is absolutely incredible. My lardon, my cut up bacon, is almost ready. Once it's nice and crispy, I'm going to take it out and put it on a paper towel and let it drain. And I'm going to use the drippings to go ahead and saute my veggies. So first, for the meatball, I'm going to use 1/2 an onion. Let me go ahead and get that sliced up so I can get it diced. Let me go ahead and get my lardon out. Nice and crispy. That's what's up. This time around for this contest, I've taken and put my own little Philly spin on a lot of recipes you may already be familiar with. But it's done Tanya style. It's done Philly style. Alright, let's get these onions in there. Also going to hit it with 2 cloves of garlic. Just smash them, run my knife through it. They will practically disintegrate. So it doesn't have to be completely finely diced, just chopped up small enough. Now while this is coming down, it's going to get nice and translucent. In my bowl here, I have 1 8-ounce package of Philadelphia cream cheese, softened. And I'm going to add to it 1 pound of ground lamb. Let's get it all in there. To it, I'm going to add just a couple of shakes of poultry seasoning. Poultry seasoning has, you would typically use it on poultry, chicken and turkey. But because it has a lot of the flavors that I'm looking for, it has the sage, it has the marjoram, some rosemary, and it's already there, so there's no need in pulling out the others. Also going to hit it with just a little bit of extra thyme. The poultry seasoning does have thyme in it, but I like just a little bit extra. Okay. I'm also going to hit it with some salt and pepper. Okay. And I want just a little bit of heat. Just a little bit of cayenne pepper. Just a splash. Just a little dash. That ought to do it. Okay, our onions and our garlic look wonderful. They smell wonderful. Okay. Now, to that, I'm going to add 1 shot of cognac. That's going to be wonderful. Okay. Okay, folks, my onions have caramelized. They're beautiful, my onions and garlic. I've mixed them with my lamb along with my cream cheese, salt and pepper, a little bit of cayenne, little bit of poultry seasoning and some thyme. And now I'm rolling them out into the cutest little meatballs you ever did see. See, little teeny tiny meatballs, not very big at all. And I'm dropping them right into my fortified chicken stock. My chicken stock has chicken. My chicken stock has chicken. It has, I fortified it with some, I had some leftover rotisserie chicken, and I took the rest of the meat off of the bone. I'm going to use that for this soup. But I took the bones and I let it simmer along with some additional vegetables in this chicken stock just to give it more flavor, more depth of flavor. And now I'm just dropping my cute little meatballs in. I'm going to let those cook. Meanwhile, I'll chop up some additional veggies. And it would not be wedding soup without the spinach and the cute little pearl pastas. So we're going to add that as well. Last meatball. Okay. Okay. We're going to finish that off. We're going to add about 1/4 of an onion, roughly diced. And I don't want it to be small. I want to see it. Alright. 1 stalk of celery. One carrot. Okay, cut it in half. Put a nice thin chop on it. And then I'm going to take 1 more clove of garlic. Smash it. Give it a rough dice. Okay, now we have the leftover rotisserie chicken I was telling you about. So I'm going to give that a nice little dice. And it's about a 1/4 of the chicken. It's not a lot. Now we have our spinach. I want to have ribbons of spinach going through my soup. So I'm just going to give it the once over. And this comes up to about 2 cups of fresh spinach. Okay, folks, our little meatballs, our cute little meatballs are almost done. Our spinach is woven around the meatballs and throughout the broth, and it just looks beautiful. Now we're going to add the cute little pearl pastas. Very, very teeny. Just as cute as can be, if you can see that. Just as cute as can be. I'm going to add about a couple of handfuls because this is a pretty big pot. But I don't want it to be overwhelming. I don't want that much pasta. I want to have that broth. That broth is, that's what makes the soup. And with the lamb, with the cream cheese inside of the lamb, girl. Okay. For 3 little handfuls, that's about just under a cup, I'd say. Under a cup. Give it a nice little stir. You should smell this kitchen. Okay, folks, our soup is done. Our pasta has cooked. It smells fantabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And now, the piece de resistance. Italian-style wedding soup with ground lamb and Philadelphia cream cheese. Whew, I've been waiting for this. Oh my goodness. This is good. Oh my goodness, this is so good. This is awesome. The cream cheese makes the texture of the little teeny tiny meatball just melt in your mouth. You guys are gonna love this. So catch me next time. Next week is a side dish. I got something really cool for that too. Peace.